Konnichiwa, y'all, and welcome to another 10 at 10 video. Guys, the 10 at 10s are where we tell you about today's drop. It's coming at 10 a.m. Eastern here on MrMaple.com. We do over 1,000 different varieties of Japanese maples. We'll give you a preview of 10 different trees in this video. You're gonna need to sign up for the email if you want to find out about that other 10 trees that are dropping today at 10 a.m.
Guys, I'm Tim, that's my brother Matt, and we love talking about Japanese maples, so make sure you're subscribed here on the Mr. Maple Show, where we put out daily content all about your favorite plant, your favorite tree, the Japanese maple. So make sure you hit that button, like, and subscribe. Guys, starting off today, we got Acer Japonicum Orange Fan.
Orange Fan is a cool one. This is a Talon Buckholz introduction. This one gets a blushing of orange, so it makes a very fun pairing with Blushing Beauty because it has that orange blushing, especially in the early spring. Now, Orange Fan gets a large developed leaf to it, typically in that 8-foot range in 10 years, and will make a great specimen in the landscape.
Yeah, I mean, that sort of orange blush it has in the early spring is fantastic, and you see this selection go into fall color, it is simply amazing. The Japonicums are some of my favorite for fall color, and that's because they're very consistent. Often, many Japonicums go to fall color based on the day length shortening, so you'll see them actually start in fall color a little bit earlier, as you see on these 1 gallons right here. So as the fall daylight decreases, fall color increases on the Japonicums. It's a cool way to get a consistent and really awesome fall color in your garden.
All right, y'all, let's bring back the mother of Fu variegation. We got Mama Fu.
Yeah, this is a selection that was introduced into the nursery trade by Del Laux and Jonathan Savlich. It has just some amazing just pink color in the early spring, and then you start getting more of a Beni Shishihingo look after that. I mean, it can leaf out almost completely pink, and it is one of my favorite variegated Japanese maples.
Guys, if you're a fan of Taylor, maybe try Mama Fu as a more durable version. It doesn't reach as high as pinks, but it definitely reaches some incredible shades, and the durability is off the charts here versus Taylor. So I prefer this tree to Taylor. I think it makes a great substitute for most folks. And for many gardens, it's gonna bring that intense pink that you love and really brighten up the landscape. Good grower, typically in that 6-foot range in 10 years. I do recommend some late day shade for your best colors. So if you can give this some late day shade in the hotter zones, you'll kind of hold that pink spring a little longer into the season. Really a great tree that wants to be more of a vase shape overall. Looks great in a big container, and all around a really easy one to grow. I love this one for its durability. The flashiness to durability factor here is great. All right, Tim, what do we got next?
Guys, next up we've got Verkade's Winter Gold, a selection by Dave Verkade. This is an upright Matsumuri with some amazing yellows to oranges in the fall. But where this tree really shines is when those leaves drop and you get a yellow-green bark on something other than a palmatum. You have more of that Matsumuri leaf. And so it gives you some nice winter interest with that winter gold bark.
Yeah, I kind of compare this one to Shideva Gold and Aoyagi for that lime green, yellow green bark to it. Really fun, big foliage to this. Wants to be a little wider too, so that's kind of nice. The shape of this tree is a little bit wider as it matures, which gives you a nice platform for all that color as well. Definitely one of the more outside the box ones that we would throw into that coral bark interest category. Absolutely love Verkade's Winter Gold. Dave's a good friend of ours too and mentor, so kind of fun to always be doing his tree. Underrated fall color. I love the yellow this one reaches in fall. Absolutely majestic. You can get yellows and oranges. Sometimes I've had some of the brightest yellows on this one, and it keeps that kind of lush green all spring and summer as well.
And one of the things that I love about this is you get a winter interest Japanese maple that's not your traditional upright. You know, Sengokaku, even the dwarfs, they're still more traditional upright. This has an upright yet semi-pendulous habit because it is a Matsumuri. That gives it a little more architectural interest that stands out from your other winter interest Japanese maples.
It's not boring. Grab you one today. All right, guys, next up we've got a great red cultivar for you. You don't see this one often in the trade anymore. We've got Acer Palmatum Lozita.
Yeah, I mean, this is one you don't see in maple gardens, and it's underrated. This is a nice classic red upright that holds its color well throughout the season when given sunlight. Beautiful red upright, 10 foot in 10 years, and some bright red fall color as well.
This one's got a bronzing after it gets through that spring color, which is quite nice, and a nice shape to it too. A lot of the branches kind of arch up, heavy Matsumuri leaf to it. Underrated fall color, bold reds typically in the fall on this one. Super durable too. I found this one growing really well in the deep south. I know a lot of people were growing this one, even at Stephen F. Austin. I've seen a cultivar of this before. So a good one for the kind of higher heat climates. It does hold its color very well for a dark red. All right, guys, next up we've got Acer Shirasawanum Magic Moon.
Guys, it's magical. This is an Acer Shirasawanum that has a unique yellow malting-like variegation. The leaves cup down a little bit. You see that Shirasawanum leaf. Good upright habit. Extremely rare in the trade.
This is another one that was sent to us from our friend Jonathan Savlich. He sent this tree to us and told us to put a name on it and evaluate it. Eventually it turned into Magic Moon. You might have heard the story before, but I was listening to some JJ Cale. He's got the song Cajun Moon. Love me some JJ Cale. Cajun Moon didn't quite fit it, so over time it kind of morphed from that into Magic Moon. Cool song, cool tree. Love the colors on this one. It's a morphing, it's a mighty morphin tree. Don't turn this into Power Rangers again. It's an awesome tree that has some incredible colors that continues to change throughout the season. I think it's a lot of people's holy grail because it's one of the best Acer Shirasawanums out there for variegation. Really cool plant. Give this one some protection from the hot afternoon sun like you would any Acer Shirasawanums, and you'll really enjoy that color that starts to emerge on this tree, especially late into the summer.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a great one to pair out there if you have purple curl because they're two funky trees with similar funky habits, but different colors. So the color contrast is different, but the variegation style is the closest that's out there. Really special and different. Grab you a Magic Moon today.
Guys, I like to go out to eat, and sometimes when I go out to eat, I like some Nashville hot chicken. These ain't from Nashville, they're from Japan, but we got some hot chicken, Acer Oliverianum hot chicken today for you on the 10 at 10.
Yeah, I mean, hot chicken is the selection that we were able to make as a chance seedling from seed that we collected at World Maple Park in Japan. It has a sessilifolium leaf structure, so you'll see in many of the leaves, it'll be deeply divided down on almost every lobe. It is very unusual, especially for an Acer Oliverianum. Acer Oliverianum gives an added heat-tolerant superpower to Japanese maples, and this hybrid with the Oliverianum and a Japanese maple that was at World Maple Park gives us something that's different than what many people think of an Acer Oliverianum and what people think of an Acer Palmatum.
This one's fun, guys. You won't need to grab the pet toe for this one, but it's a fun plant. Leaves out with that kind of bronzing hot color. That's when it has the hot sauce on it, is in that early spring. It's got that bronzing, yet red-yellow look to it. Goes to more of a green midsummer. Beautiful upright tree with that sessilifolium style leaf. So it has that very elongated feather-like shaped leaf, kind of like what you might think of with a Koshimino or a Hagoromo. Kind of looks like that, but with all the heat tolerance of hot blonde. So grows like a weed like hot blonde as well. So expect this one to get out there to a foot and sometimes even 1.5 feet of growth in a season. Excellent grower, excellent fall colors, and the durability is off the charts on this one. Welcome back to Between Two Maples. Guys, next up we've got a fun Talon Buckholz introduction and some 3 gallons. We got Acer Palmatum Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee is a new ghost, and the more we've learned about this, we realize it's a shorter, more compact form of a ghost-like tree. It has those almost amber ghost-like qualities, but it has more of a shrub-like habit, typically reaching 5 to 6 feet in height, by maybe about 5 to 6 foot in width in 10 years.
Very dense, very pink in the spring. I mean, this one glows in my landscape in the spring. You got kind of green reticulated highlights over neon pink. Absolutely love the color patterns of it. There's some purple infused in there as well, but that dense habit really makes it nice. I actually have one of these up next to a fence because it's not going to grow a ton over the fence, and it's going to give me, kind of a good border there. Absolutely love this plant for its color. Some excellent size 3 gallons out here today with some well-developed branching.
Yeah, great tree, great fall color. Newer selection, fits in small spaces because it's smaller size. Grab you one today. Guys, next up, we got a really rare tree for you today, Acer Platanoides Maltese Cross.
This is a fun Platanoides, so it's a Norway maple, really cool leaf shape. This one was only found regionally for a while, so we're really excited to get it out to you guys in the trade. Really unique plant. Gets out there big like a typical Acer Platanoides, so give some space for this one, but very unique leaf shape and a good grower for sure.
I know Billy Schwartz had one in his garden at Green Mansion Nurseries, and Frank Biles drove from the West Coast all the way to Downingtown, Pennsylvania.
From Olympia, Washington.
Just to get signwood of this tree. It's really rare, it's really different. Guys, it's the most lace leaf form of a Norway maple. It's got a good upright form, yellows in the fall, but this leaf shape gives it a real soft feel to that larger tree.
Shout out to our mentor, Frank Biles. He then spread it around. He made sure we had one, and he made sure our mentor, Talon Buckholz, had one. So that's where this comes from in the trade. Kind of got it out there more and more. Really a cool plant, one that was around early and then kind of disappeared from the trade. So it's one of those plants that's really unique to bring back. I think you're going to love this one in your landscape, especially if you've got room for more of a street tree size that you want to shade out some smaller maples. Think about Maltese Cross as a very unique way to plant in your garden.
And Maltese Cross gets that name because that leaf looks like a medieval cross. I mean, that is really awesome, really cool, and a fun tree just to have something unique in your garden.
All right, guys, we've got some incredible sizes of Schirrmann's Nordlicht.
Yeah, we've got some 6 gallons today of Schirrmann's Nordlicht, also known as Northlight. This was found as a witch's broom on the cultivar white spot in Germany by Schirrmann, and got into the nursery trade through cuttings off of that witch's broom dwarf mutation. It turned out to be a compact witch's broom that's small, dense, and has that variegated foliage. So you get everything you love about a Dawn Redwood in a small, compact form that has that creamy foliage. It gives good color contrast as well.
Guys, check out the sizes on these. These are incredible sizes. Buckholtz grown. I mean, these things are instant gratification. If you love Schirrmann's Nordlicht, this one already has that size to it. Absolutely beautiful. Great for a little bit wetter spot in the landscape. That blue-green color you get on this one is reminiscent of those Northern Lights. I absolutely love it. It's a variegated witch's broom dwarf, so almost like, this was one of the other trees we brought up when people said, what's a variegated witch's broom? This is one of the ones Tim and I thought of, kind of like Pink Princess being a rare unicorn here. This one's kind of that rare unicorn for the metasequoia world. Really a cool plant. I love the shades it hits. I mean, you get some really interesting bluer older growth, some lime green new growth. This thing glows in the landscape. Here's your chance to get one in an instant gratification size.
So guys, we've got an open house coming up October 25th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. here at Mr. Maple. More details are on the website, but we've got a Halloween costume contest going on, and you're gonna win. The winner of our Halloween costume contest at open house is gonna win a really cool rare tree. So get excited, get some unique, crazy costume ideas, and we'd love to see you at our open house.
Take care.
God bless.
Have yourself a great day.